Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for this MyHeritage walkthrough. We're excited to be here with you today and show you a little bit more about what you can do on MyHeritage. My name is Isaías Guerrero. You might recognize me from the TRIO SSS unit. I am an employee of Heritage, but I'm also an alumni. I graduated in 2019 with my degree in social work. So I have a little bit of background with using MyHeritage, and I hope to share that knowledge with you today. I also have a Stephanie here with me today, and I'll let her introduce herself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Stephanie Cruz. I am a current senior at Heritage University, where I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's in psychology with a minor in criminal justice. I also work for the TRIO Student Support Services Program as their lead mentor.
So we're going to go ahead and just jump straight into this as there's a lot to cover today. As Stephanie's going to be sharing her screen, so I'll let her do that now, and we'll show you how to get to the MyHeritage website.
All right.
So there's a few different ways that you can get there. One of the easiest ways is just by searching Heritage University in your Google search bar or whatever search engine you're using, and that'll take you directly to the Heritage website. Another way you can get there is just by directly going to heritage.edu, and then you'll see quickly it's on the right-hand side, and then that'll take you directly to the MyHeritage website. One of the things that we want to show you actually before we sign in is where to find the Heritage email. So you all will be given a Heritage email, or you should have received that by now. And then if you click on the email bar on the left-hand side, that'll take you to the Heritage email. And then you can sign in. It'll prompt you to sign in, and Stephanie's already signed in. But that'll show you how to access the Heritage email and get in contact with your professors and all that stuff through there. But if you go back to the MyHeritage website, on the top right-hand side, you'll see that there is an option to log in. You should have received these credentials when you were accepted at Heritage University. If not, if you don't know where this is, you could always reach out to the IT Help Center or reach out to your advisor or whoever has been helping you so far. So as you can see, the first part of your login is your Heritage email or your username. And then the password, each of you should have an individualized password. So one of the things that we want to show you is how to change your password, because you're probably going to be given a crazy password with all these different capitals and small lowercase and numbers and letters. And so if you go to Help Center, the second bar down, you'll see password management. And then click on change your password. And then it'll prompt you to enter your username and your password again, and then you can change and update to a new password that you will remember.
Yes. So then, as a student view, the most important tab that you're going to use on a daily is the students one. And this one has all of the information that you'll need to access on here. So to start off, before we start talking about this, we're going to show you really quick where you can update your personal information. So if you go, you just click on this little person. And so for personal information, if you click on this right here, there's different tabs that you're able to click on, but like you can upload a photo, the biographical information. This is where you have your name, address, and then other personal details. And if you need to change anything, just go ahead and click on this little pencil, edit, and then update your information. But moving on to the Students tab. To start off, we're going to start off with finances. The first one is the account summary. And this is where you're able to see your account balances and what you owe or what you don't owe. But if you click on the amount, it'll show you all of the transactions and the dates and just the description of what the institution is charging you for.
So this is really important to know as a student, just to know what fees, because sometimes different classes have fees and you might not understand um, why exactly there's the certain charges that you may be seeing. This is just a good place to kind of get a better understanding of those. Um, and each student has a different kind of account summary.
Yes. So going back to students,
So if you go
um,
back up actually to the student bar, um, and then you click on student accounts, that'll actually show you where you might have a hold. So this is very important as a new student or even a returning student to see if there is a balance or if there is something else that you need to resolve, maybe with financial aid. Right here it says hold information. It'll tell you if you have a hold. And then it'll kind of tell you how to fix that hold. So how to resolve it with whatever department you need to. A hold is basically just saying kind of like alert, you need to get this sorted out. And this is a place to tell you where to do that and how to do that.
okay. So then course and fees, that one's the same thing. And financial aid awards. So if you receive scholarships, the Pell Grant, or any other help, or even your loans, this is where you'll be able to see that information.
So this will tell you basically what support you're getting for your education, any financial support. This will be telling you basically what package the university has given you. Usually you've already accepted this package. You should have received it in the mail. If not, um, I, I recommend that you get in touch with the financial aid office as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So after the financial aid package, I think you should go to financial aid document tracking. This will tell you if the financial aid office is missing any documents. So as you may see here, it'll tell you what the financial aid office has received from you. If you've already completed your financial aid, that's great. But sometimes they ask for additional documents. So you can go here to see if there's anything missing to get you finalized and ready for the fall semester.
Mm-hmm.
And if there is a document that you're missing, if you go back to the student tab, and then go to financial aid documents and forms, you usually should be able to find that form on this website.
And there's a few that you can just look through.
Yeah. And then if Stephanie, if you go back to the student tab and then go back to student accounts on the top and go to, on the right hand side, let's show them how to make a payment.
Here.
So this is the website where you can make a payment to Heritage University if you do have a balance. As you can see here, this is what the website looks like, and then you'd go on the left-hand side to make a payment, or you can make a payment plan. Either way, if you want to make a payment and then make a payment plan later, or you want to pay everything in full, that's completely up to you. But this sometimes is a requirement to move forward and resolve a hold. So you would just follow the steps on this website to make a payment and get that hold resolved.
Okay. So
So
underneath make a payment, if you have any questions and you need to reach the business office, they do have a link where you can chat with them if you have any questions. Just click on this tab.
yes. And so moving on to registration, Stephanie's going to show you how to find your student schedule.
So you'll select student schedule. Okay. And so on this tab, just go ahead and select fall term since we're currently in summer and I'm not taking any summer classes, but this is where you'll be able to see your class schedule for fall or spring semester. And then it just it'll give you like the course name, um, when you guys are meeting, and your instructor. So going back to students.
So if you click on all my courses, I think this is important to show you what an actual course will look like. So Stephanie's going to go into past courses. Once once your classes load, you'll be able to see this as well. Yours might look a little bit different, but all your classes, your current classes that you're taking should load on the left-hand side. Underneath quick links, it'll usually say my courses, and then all the classes that you're in will load under there. So Stephanie, if you can please click into one of your past classes. This is what a course will kind of look like. I'm not going to guarantee because each instructor kind of has a different layout, but for the most part, they usually are the same thing. They all have a landing page that says a little bit about the class, and then on the left-hand side, there's different pages that you can click into, for example, to see your grades, to see the assignments that you've submitted, or the syllabus. So on the left-hand side, you'll see all of those things, and sometimes they have different names. Assignments is either assignments or coursework. On here, it's coursework. E-portfolio can either be chalk and wire or e-portfolio. They're the same thing. Or they can, for Panopto, it might be Panopto or lecture videos. So just keep an eye out for those.
Mhm. Distance.
So back on here, I think we can move on to academics, where this is where it's important to see sometimes the course needs, you can see your grades, or even an advising worksheet. If you want to click into advising worksheet, it's Stephanie.
Right here.
And this sometimes will tell you what you're missing or what course requirements are necessary for you to complete your degree.
Mhm.
This might not be completed for you yet, just because some of you may not have decided on a major, but once you guys do get further into your career, it's important to know where this is. So if you click there, Stephanie,
Okay.
this will tell you maybe you've completed your general university requirements, or if you still have, if you're doing a minor, if you're working on that minor, it'll kind of tell you where you're at in that process. If you click on the worksheet, it'll kind of give you a little bit more in-depth information. And this is individualized to each student, and this is all based on the classes that you've taken.
Mhm.
So if you want to
Okay.
go back to the student page, I think that is mostly it. Feel free to look around, to look at the different things that are on here, to update your information. MyHeritage is fairly straightforward. There's a lot of information on there, so just kind of make sure you're reading and looking into it. So let's go back to the Heritage website. I think there's a few things that we wanted to show you on there as well that are important to new students.
Okay.
So let's look at how to order books. So if you go back to quick links on the right-hand side from the main Heritage page, there's a link that says bookstore, and you would click on that, and that'll take you to the Heritage online bookstore. We don't have an actual bookstore in person, so to access your books that you'll be needing for the fall will be on this page. You'll just kind of have to follow the steps. If you click let's get started, you would put the classes that you're enrolled in, and then either if you're online or in person, whatever those are, you'll click through them and then put the course number, and that'll take you to the books that you need in order for those classes. And then you would
Mhm.
click on view your material, and they should all come out listed. Another thing is the financial aid page. So if you go to the main Heritage page and click on student resources, these also I would encourage you to look through. They're just the different resources Heritage University has to offer. But right in the middle, you'll see the financial aid page, and you can click on there This is a very, very helpful page. You can see on the left side, there's tabs to different things like work study, grants, and loans. But scholarships, I encourage you to look through that as well. There's a lot of scholarships on that page that you can look at. And on the right-hand side, you'll see that they have a chat box. And so that in that chat box, you can talk directly to a financial aid expert in the financial aid office.
Mhm.
And then the last thing we wanted to show you is the Rave Alert system that Heritage University has. So if you're on the Heritage page, anywhere on the Heritage page, you can scroll all the way to the bottom. And then under safety and security, click on campus security. And then on the left-hand side, you'll see it says Rave Alert, and you can click on manage your account. And then here you would just log in, and then you would put your phone number, your email, you could put your mom's phone number, your dad's, depending on who you want to be getting alerts as well. But this will just be telling you about any updates or any important information for students. Sometimes if there's a campus closure, those get sent out through Rave Alert. So it's just kind of, it's nice to have this set up so that in any case, in any emergency, you will always be notified.
Mhm.
But I think that is the last thing we wanted to show you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your advisor, the IT Help Center. They are very helpful as well. Your instructors, any other peer students or any other students that you may know of, feel free to reach out. I think you can stop sharing, Stephanie. But that is all that we wanted to go over with you today. We're so excited that you are joining us at Heritage. We want to be supporting in any way that we can. And like I said, always feel free to ask questions. There is no dumb question. And in the forum, you should be able to ask those questions after this.
Hopefully this was helpful.
Yes. Thank you so much. Good luck.